Hello everybody, this is Total War Titan, thank you for stopping by today. And yes, I did say that my next battle for Total War was gonna be a fort battle, but at the same time, sorry about the pixelation here, I figured out a way to get Rome to Total War to work. Alright, what I did is I'm using Steam's Remote Play to run it on one computer and the screen recorder on the other. So it's working. So yeah, the only downside is internet connection can cause things to get a bit fuzzy. Hopefully this doesn't cause too many problems in the future, but for now, we're just gonna work with it. So today I am playing as Gaul. Alright? Well, Everseni. A Gaelic faction. So what I'm gonna be playing is I am gonna become the Celtic Hannibal. Hannibal, not cannibal. So, yeah, today we are going to perform the coup de grace of medieval strategy. Not medieval strategy, Roman strategy. Alright? So, alright, I'm just going to go over my army really quick, and then once the Romans reveal themselves, I'll go over their army. So I'm bringing 2 units of Celtic heavy Onagers. These things are going to be potent during the battle. One of these units gets 279 kills. Alright, then hidden here, I have my cavalry. Very important later on in the fight. Very heavy melee cavalry. I have some noble horse and some heavy horse. Alright, some very high level cavalry. And then my main army, I have some chosen spearmen. More chosen spearmen. And this is my... I'm very glad that Rome 2 is actually working. Other than the internet connection, but that thing we could just tease out later. And some Oathsworn. These things are like, these things cost 1,300 each. So yeah, I have a very large army with a large amount of funds because I don't want to be limited for my first battle. So yeah, I have some more savage dogs. These things, I was hoping to see more out of them in this fight, but unfortunately, yeah. Oh well. I also have some. Alright, and the rest of my army is some spear nobles and levy freemen. Alright, and some chosen spearmen. Yeah. And keep in mind that these spears go on to become the Scottish pikes. So yeah, and also, as a vanguard force, because in Rome, you can deploy troops outside the deployment zone as vanguards, I am bringing some Gaelic hunters. Gallic hunters. Whatever you choose. These things are vanguard troops. These are archers, and these are the entirety of my archers. And these things are going to be sneaky, and completely catch the Romans by surprise. Let's get started. Alright, now that Romans revealed themselves, their army consists of, we have some Praetorian Guard here. Elite infantry. Alright, and we also have more Praetorian Guard. A large amount of Praetorian Guard. Wow. More Praetorian Guard. More Praetorian Guard. Legionary cohort, less impressive. Scotia Hastari, not very good, but comparatively speaking. V-Lights, very good javelin throwers. We have more ordinary legionaries. More Praetorian Guard. Auxiliary Baltic slingers. Alright. We have Praetorians. And more Praetorian Guard and Trilari. Spearmen. Those things will cause problems with my cavalry later. And the general's bodyguard. Alright, so yeah, that's the army. Let's get to normal speed and get started. And as you see, my archers already outflank them. They're moving, and as you can tell by that eye above them, Rome over there don't know about them. They're going to cause some damage. Alright, so Rome's immediately launching and beginning an advance. Alright, my spears currently are holding steady. And now they're going to get up and start marching. At least these guys are. To take a flanking position to protect, to not only protect the flank, but to outflank the Romans here. Alright. I still have some spearmen over there hidden. Well, my own cavalry are also going to sneak around. These guys, they can see some of these guys, but they can't see these guys. My Onagers are going to move forward to take up better firing positions. And my main line marches forward to meet the Romans. I apologize again for the pixelationness, and that it's just an internet connection issue. At least it's not a computer RAM issue. Some of my lines being slowed down by the fort, but now incoming artillery, very devastating hits, very devastating, doing a lot of damage to that very elite infantry. Artillery don't care how expensive your armor is. When you get hit by a big enough rock, it's gonna take you out. Apparently, they're rushing to form up under the artillery fire. Very devastating hits there by the Onagers. I'm not surprised that they took down over 200 men each. Incoming artillery. Oh, direct hit right there into the Triarii. They're trying to form Testuo, it looks like. And they're also forming up into a line formation. Not going to do much good against this artillery fire. I was too busy micromanaging my troops. As you see, these guys are already in position to flank, and these guys are still sneaking around. Rome still does not see them. Alright. And these guys are still also sneaking around. Incoming artillery. Alright. Oh, devastating hit right into the Triarii. Those Triarii are taking heavy casualties. Alright, and the armies are advancing. Rome's advancing. The Gaelic, the Gaelic spear nobles and other spearmen are charging. And this is where my little sneaky sneak comes in. See this general's bodyguard? Nothing between him and those Gaelic hunters. They're hunting the general. And already, look at all these dudes who have died due to artillery. Artillery in this game is so much more potent than Medieval 2. Alright, there's the Gaelic hunters. More artillery coming in. And immediately, we have entered melee. Some Praetorian Guard getting surrounded by some spears there. More legionaries. Pixelating. And here we are. Yep, this is what I told you about. The Gaelic hunters have ambushed a general in his rear. A numerous number of guys have fallen so far. They're just melting his unit. So very sneaky group move by the vanguard troops over there. Very sneaky, very devastating. So yeah, only the general and his one guy left. And they're routing. Yep. One dude left. I don't know if that was the general or one of his bodyguard. I don't know. But the general is gone. The Rome don't got no general. My cavalry have hit them in the flank here. And my Oathsworn, Chosen Swordsmen, and Spears are moving around the flank of Rome. This is a double envelopment, folks. They are breaking some of my levy freemen, not surprising. I had forgotten those Chosen Spearmen up there. My Gaelic archers are beginning to move in, and they're sending in some Balearic slingers to deal with them. But bows against slings, it's not very fair. And I do send in my heavy horse to break the slingers, because they are isolated warriors. Alright, we have some isolated fighting here, as the Rome is trying to prevent me from turning their flank on that side. But I've already turned their flank over here, and a hammer and anvil right into the backs of these Praetorian guards by the Savage Dogs troops, and Chosen Spearsmen and Swordsmen, and the Oathsworn. It's Praetorian Guard versus Oathsworn. Personally, I think Oathsworn sounds cooler, but they're both very elite units. Bit of friendly fire into there. By artillery. The artillery is going to have a bit of trouble hitting the troops there. But a very nice hit there into the another Praetorian Guard unit. I don't even know if this many units of the Praetorian Guard existed. We have a cav charge over here. The Triarii are trying to catch the spears, but getting melted by the archers. Right into the backs of the Praetorian Guard once again. This is causing huge damage. Now, I am worried about here because they have a large clump and have turned my flank slightly, but they're not being able to press on it because I have them wedged between very good swords and spears. We have some spear nobles beginning to run, but so is some of the Praetorian Guard. Friendly fire there. We know that taking out some of the enemies too. Alright, we have a badly wounded unit of Praetorian Guard. Archers here just taking out any guys they spot. any guys who run or try to deal with the cav. The cavalry is engaged with the melee against some Praetorians and Principales. We have more cav over here. My general is very active in this fight. He does live throughout the fight, thank goodness. But he's very active. We hit the Praetorian Guard over here in the rear again. And we are beginning... sorry about that. I'll have to work on the internet connectivity, but... yeah, archers over here are dealing with a very small unit of Praetorians. We have another cav charge into the rear of the Romans, and we are beginning to break the Roman flank, but the Romans are beginning to break our flank. Unfortunately, yeah. And unfortunately, our guys are causing serious losses in friendly fire, but at the same time... yeah, sorry about the audio. Yeah, the next time I do this, I'm definitely going to have to, yeah, we're going to just turn around and hit another guys with a charge. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to figure out a way to boost the internet connectivity. But this is proving a lot better than my attempts to record it on just one computer. Alright, so we have some routing troops, Praetorian Guard, and some Spear Nobles. But we have broken this Roman flank. Alright, and my cavalry is looping around to do the second half of the double envelopment. See, there it is, that order right there. The second half of the double envelopment. Some troops leveling up there. Alright, zooming in as best I can. Hopefully this clears up. Yep, it does. Alright. You can see all of the Romans in the purple cloaks against the Oathsworn. The Oathsworn, very dangerous. And here comes the cav. Cav riding around the flank to complete the double envelopment. Riding to get a clear shot. And there they go. Into the Rome flank. And ouch! Devastating cav charge. Hammer and anvil breaking a unit instantly, causing heavy casualties. And into the rear of the Triarii. The Triarii were not prepared. Had they been facing the other way, they would have been able to completely break that cav. But no, the cav hit them hard. That's how you deal with spears if you got cav. The cav is going to break off now. Alright, we have some noble horse. And the Romans here, the Praetorians are breaking, and along with the rest of the Roman army is breaking. And there they are, they're gone. And Rome has gone. Yes, we took a lot of casualties, mostly due to friendly fire. But that was a really cool fight, and very, very chaotic, but not quite textbook, but almost textbook double envelopment. Yeah, and today, that just goes to show that Gaul, even though it was beaten up by the Romans early on, was not worth underestimating. And yeah, that was today's victory, folks. I hope you liked today's video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more, especially more Rome Total War. I'm definitely going to work on getting that internet connectivity fixed, but that's a lot easier problem to fix than RAM issues, because it's not exactly a problem on your computer itself. It's more a problem on the internet and other stuff. So yeah, be sure to subscribe. Tell your friends about it, because if you tell your friends about it and they're into this kind of thing, you should definitely tell them about it, because that's the only way they're going to find out. And they're going to be missing out if they don't find out. So yeah, tell your friends. And yeah, one more thing I wanted to show you. This is the kill unit, right? I mean, kills amount each side had. 1,600 men. I was outnumbered by the Romans by about 100. Not a lot, but killed nearly twice their number that we took. So, very good. All the Romans that did not get away died. We took no prisoners. And remember those Onagers? There they are. 274, 215. Very good. The cavalry also scoring quite nicely. 51, 53, 38. Archers doing quite well. The main line infantry, they the infantry of line, they took a lot of casualties, but they did the most important thing. They, sorry, held the line. So yeah, Total War Titan, out.